Master, Major, MDJ, 009. Is you really ready for it now? 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 Is you really ready for it now?
You really think you can move me? Up on the roots of your group for the truth and the proof, exposing a group of newbies, getting bolder and loose as groupies. I'm seeing rare like a crimson ruby. When you stoop to the future, loads of a group, some homophobic groupies, and beholding the movement's beauty. Let's globalize, let's mobilize for a potent rise under the golden eye. We hold the ties with the most desire to escape from the trenches where most decide. Not asking you to change the scriptures or switch beliefs, so quick to beef. That pursuit is trivial, and we need to grow for the peace to flow. I'm bringing about this fusion, impeding I make you a unit, choosing to boost improvements for a bruised community. I need all of us grooving, forget all the units moving to keep us losing, and we should act with prudence, so we don't gotta speak our minds for a new conclusion.
I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. You're tricking for my trouble, you're begging for my base. I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. You're tricking for my trouble, you're begging for my base.
So ride with me, showing off my new dialect. I'm high as the highest synth, it ain't the hydroponics from that violet. Stomping out the hierarchies violently in the style. High time for its arrival, putting it mildly. Highlighting the high science for the highbrows and the high rollers. Spitting it in hieroglyphics, polarizing the pros from the vultures. Getting under your skin like hypodermic syringes at these clinics. In high fidelity, I'm a hybrid of high definition. Persistence with demeanor so high and you couldn't high-five me. Nowhere on this hide your fist, still high enough to start skywriting. Laughing at these hyenas with no hygiene and a hyperglycemic whole high D, but I'm so high strung that you might not try me.
I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. You're checking for my trouble, you're begging for my base. I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. You're checking for my trouble, you're begging for my base.
In this day and age, everyone trying to get crazy paid, but that is no different than any time before, safe to say. But this time the wages raised, you could tell in a major way, so White's well over his or her business and the games we play. I didn't have the knowledge of doing nothing with it, boy, you had me fooled, son, I must admit it. But that's how you make it hard to trust a nigga. Activism, yeah, I'm fucking with it. TV networks been caught on, the reality sweet, putting all this on, and it creates a niche for those out and strong. Sticking out, you will see the flamboyant type, so there's love for us, entertaining you. But there are no laws in the plainest view. Folks acting like we're a different class of people. We ask the nation to make marriage equal. If everyone's on the same playing field, regardless of color, what you saying is still majority rules even down our lifestyle. Guess we all gotta march through the night now.
Okay, is you really ready? Okay,
Guess we all gotta march through the night now.
Okay, is you really ready? Okay,
Guess we all gotta march through the night now.
Okay, is you really ready? Okay,
Guess we all gotta march through the night now.
Okay, is you really ready? Okay, is you really ready? I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. You're tricking for my trouble, you're begging for my base. I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. You're tricking for my trouble, you're begging for my base. I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. Master, Major, MDJ, 009. Is you really ready for it now? Is you really ready? I like the crowd on fire, turn you into zombies, holding you in bondage. You'll never get beyond me. Master,